We do have our
the 3 count question of the week.
And it's kind of become a somewhat topic of discussion on within wrestling social media as of late. And what's Gunther doing? And we're weeks from WrestleMania and it doesn't feel like Mania season and this and that, which first off, I feel personally, and maybe as some watching it more actively than I have in the past 9 months, I feel like Punk Roman feels bigger than anything that was on WrestleMania last year.
It is big.
Like, which is sad because it was John Cena's last WrestleMania and we knew it was John Cena's last Mania. But that's a whole nother thing to dissect. But I know we've talked about WrestleMania builds before, but like, would you rather have a great buildup to WrestleMania and a subpar Mania itself? Or would you rather have kind of a subpar build, but an actual great WrestleMania? Now, having both would be great. And then Charlie, when he made the comment on our Facebook page, was like, why can't we have both? I'm like, well, I get that. And when you get both, it's great. WrestleMania 40, WrestleMania 39, great. And you can have neither, because we've had that from time to time. We've had duds on both fronts. But if you can only pick one or the other, what would you rather have? Great build, meh Mania, or vice versa?
Vice versa. I want a great WrestleMania.
Here's the thing. So, I would want the better build.
Okay.
Because if the build is subpar, I'm not going to want to watch. So I'm going to come in with in my headspace, I'm going to grade things maybe like a half a star or a star down, because I'm like, oh, well, this isn't this, I'm expecting things to suck. So things that suck really suck. Things that are going to be good are going to be okay. And then things that are really great are going to be good. Whereas, if it's a good build, I'm going to be forgiving, right? It's going to give that little bump. Right now, Obafemi and Brock Lesnar have me lit. I'm ready.
Right.
That's the only thing I care about right now.
Ponytail bitch, Brock Lesnar.
Gonna get smashed and stacked by Obafemi, and I cannot wait.
That's gonna be great. We got that, and Roman and Punk is gonna be fantastic.
And Randy Cody is looking good.
Yeah,
real good.
Yep.
Real good.
Now where's Gunther in all this, Tim?
We don't know yet.
So that's an interesting question, because you'd think by now Gunther would be involved. I mean, we are literally sprinting. We're sprinting. We are less than 30 days away from Mania.
So
we
here's
have
the legit
5 matches.
Because I think 6. I think AJ Lee, Becky Lynch was.
Oh, that's right. AJ Becky.
So here's a legit question, because I've seen a lot of people commenting on the lack of Gunther. He hasn't been on Raw for 3 weeks. Who knows? He could have maybe has a minor injury as well.
And he's been working Dragon Lee.
Right. Well, because I think the original plan, at least the rumor and innuendo, pal, is that the feud to Dragon Lee was a bridge to get a match with Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
But Rey is hurt, shockingly. So the thing that I've been kind of asking people, and nobody on the internet's one that gives me an answer, is, look, what would you rather want out of Gunther? Like, him to not be on the show, or just have a meaningless match thrown together because, well, we got to get this guy on the card? Because personally, for me, because when you look at the card, the big name players are either tied up in feuds or they're also hurt. Because even especially on Raw, like Bronson Reed hurt. Some people have said LA Knight, he's got a big elbow bump. So you don't know if he's going to be ready. to go. But like personally for me, if Gunther is not going to have a meaningful match, I'd rather have him not on the show. Which sounds odd because of what he's done in the last year with retiring Goldberg and John Cena and AJ Styles.
Well,
But
Jimmy still could be in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
see, I
On
don't want him in
SmackDown Friday.
I don't want him in the Battle Memorial. Like, no. If here's the deal. If this is all, because I did see a report this afternoon, again, rumoring innuendo, that he's still going to have a prominent spot. So my thought is they're waiting until the end to see if Rey Mysterio is going to be ready, or you have him do some sort of an open challenge and it's like a return or debut or something. Like, but even then it's like, well, you're going to have the guy making the return or debut eat a loss? Or are you going to have the guy that's retired 3 legends in the last year eat a loss? Like, at this point, I'd almost rather just Gunther not be on the card if there's not anything for him to do.
What if they go to the well with AJ Styles? Like, AJ's retired, yes. But what's to say he can't fight Gunther? And they do an unsanctioned fight at Mania. Where that way AJ, like, Gunther can, it's an answer to like AEW's Lights Out match. Where the Lights Out match doesn't count. It's just for a grudge. And AJ can beat Gunther down, win, but not beat him. But like, who does that serve, right? Like, it's for the fans.
Well, what if Gunther's out here bashing the legends and we get a glass break and you get a stone cold street fight?
Man, like, I love that in a way. Like, I do genuinely enjoy that. My problem is that it makes Austin's, how can I say this without being disrespectful? The last time we saw Austin was so memorable.
Yeah.
Like, you want to talk about exceeding expectations?
Yeah. That match in Dallas.
All of us thought that it was just going to be kick, wham, stunner, beer bash for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
That's it. We didn't know he was going to be getting suplexed on the floor. We didn't know he was going to actually wrestle Kevin Owens.
A 28-minute fucking brawl. Like,
right. And like,
it was wild.
If you do that with Gunther, right? Like, if you pull that card with Gunther, and it's not to say Gunther can't do the same thing, right? But like, there's so few things in wrestling history that just stay
right
compact, right? Like, Terry Funk had multiple retirements. Mick Foley's had multiple retirements. The Undertaker,
Ric Flair's died multiple times in the ring.
Right. And so like
Holy
Undertaker has retired and unretired somewhat.
Right. Yeah.
And so like, I just want Austin's last appearance at WrestleMania to just live as a special thing with him and Kevin Owens.
Yeah, I hope so too. I really do.
You know what would be cool?
What's that?
What if it's Kevin Owens?
See, that would be fun. He is on the WrestleMania, what used to be Access, whatever the hell it's called now.
What's it now called? WrestleMania WWE All Access?
Yeah, something like that. He's on one of the
WrestleMania WWE Experience.
WWE Experience. So Kevin Owens is going to be in Vegas. which of course
Yeah.
it is.
Or WWE The World, something
So
like
yeah,
that. I don't know.
WWE World.
World.
The Honk Tonk Man is going to be there too. Maybe Gunther can beat up the Honk Tonk Man.
That'd be all right.
There you go. Adam Pearce have a retirement match. I mean, that could be kind of fun.
But then we have to find a way to fast track a Adam Pearce Gunther fight.
Yeah.
See, that's an unsanctioned fight with
Alan
Gunther and
Jones.
AJ and like Uncle Alan. But like, again, like who does that serve? Right? Like,
Right.
it would be fun, but like at this point,
if we were going to have a GM wrestle at WrestleMania, I would have rather had Drew McIntyre versus Nick Aldis,
which is still a possibility, considering that they're literally doing Drew versus Jacob on SmackDown.
That's true.
Tomorrow.
That's what I'm secretly hoping it happens with the GM. I do hope that we do get a Nick Aldis because, like, and I know some people are like, who wants to see that? Wrestling fans want to see that, actually.
Sure.
People talk about WWE doesn't do anything fun or interesting ever, and then they're like, well, what about the idea of Drew McIntyre versus Nick Aldis? No, I don't want that. So Daniel Bryan was right. You fuckers are fickle. Like, just you are.
Yeah.
But back to the WrestleMania question. Like, for me, it's funny the way you present that, Tim, because for me, I think about prime example, WrestleMania is 31 and 32. 31, I felt like we came off of WrestleMania. What are we going to get for this year? And I thought the build was kind of meh. So like I came in being like, well, I'm not really going to, I don't feel like I'm going to be that impressed. Like we're getting Brock and Roman. We have Bray versus The Undertaker, but like Undertaker hadn't really been around. Like, okay, Cena Rusev, but Cena's probably just going to bury somebody. We got this ladder match.
Was Taker Bray 31?
Yeah.
Oh, Taker Cena or Bray Cena was 30. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm like,
I was like, I thought Bray had a big match at 30, and I was like, oh yeah, he did.
Yeah, it was against a big match, John. But yeah, it was like the build hasn't been great, and then I thought 31 was such a good show, because everything I came in with low expectations, so maybe everything just wowed me. Follow that up with 32. I thought the build was tremendous, so I'm like, this is going to be a great fucking Mania, and that thing sucked out loud. Like I hate WrestleMania 32 so much. Like it just wasn't good, man. And it made me so angry.
It's just long.
It was long. And like the sad thing, I have the poster. They made a really cool poster out of it. I have it down here in the studio on the wall. But like it was okay, we're crowning fucking Roman again, and we're getting Taker versus Shane and Dean versus Bronx Stank. Like Matt Cardona won the fucking Zack Ryder won the goddamn Intercontinental title, almost burned down Matt's house in anger. Like it wasn't good. So for me, I would rather have the mediocre build, because when I get the mediocre build, I don't have a high expectation. I'm watching WrestleMania either way. Like, let's be fair. Like,
yeah, and I think that's the difference now, because like you put me. You have to remember too, in a WrestleMania 31-32 world, right? What has changed with the WWE and the wrestling landscape from 10 years ago till today, right?
Today.
We have AEW. We have the presence of AEW.
True.
We had the purchase and restructuring of WWE as a corporate entity. And then for right or wrong, you've got the politics of it all. Sure. Right? And so 10 years attention span is not this year, is not now's attention span, right? Sure. Like before, you could catch me at your local party. Yes, I crank it every day. Like you could catch me at WrestleMania, no problem, no questions asked, because it just says WrestleMania. Now, I'm probably watching Brock Oba.
Well, so I
And then
mean, I'm sure you're going to be watching Saturday because I think we're going to do a family gathering.
That's right.
But like, so like Sunday, you're depending, you're match dependent if you're watching.
I'm build dependent. I'm match dependent. Like it depends on what it is. Like
So Punk
right
Roman,
now,
I'm fairly certain is closing Sunday. So I assume you'll at least tune in for that.
well, listen to what they're saying on Friday Night SmackDown. Randy Orton has outright said that he is going to beat Cody Rhodes in the main event of WrestleMania.
Hmm.
So what does that mean, Kobe Bryant? Because they've been, people be watching Raw because it's on Netflix. People are missing SmackDown and seeing Randy Orton getting phone calls from mysterious benefactors saying that there's more than one royal family, or there's more,
DiBiase Jr.
wrestling has more than one royal family.
Ted DiBiase Jr. getting legacy back together.
Is WrestleMania even on April 19th this year?
18th and 19th, I believe.
Is it the 18th and the 19th?
Yeah, I believe that's the Saturday, Sunday.
Well, he's apparently booked for the 19th. So that would mean that he's available on Sunday, which is crazy because shouldn't he be at church repenting for all the sins his daddy did? Oh, well,
wait, he's no sins. He's free and clear, Tim. CM Punk said main event all the time. He did main event last year. And that's the thing. WWE does use the term main event very loosely.
There can't be more than one opening day. There can't be more than one main event. It's main event of WrestleMania. It's the last match.
Look,
WrestleMania.
WrestleMania 8 had a double main event. That's all I'm going to say. They've been double main eventing us for decades.
SummerSlam had a double main event back in the day.
I'm cool with a double main event on the same night.
Well,
this is 2 shows.
Look,
it's 2 whole shows.
WrestleMania 39 night 1 main event. They had a tag match.
Excuse me, WrestleMania Saturday. Call it what it's called.
WrestleMania Saturday on WrestleMania 39 had a tag team match main event. They called it a main event.
Sure.
Be Arn Anderson. Well, could be.
I've heard so many people be pitched for this phone call with Randy.
Hey, at least they're keeping us guessing for once.
Have you heard the craziest one?
No, I haven't heard any of them actually.
Oh, so you haven't heard about
Big Dwayne?
Dwayne?
How about it?
That's possible.
How about it? He's got some movies to promote.
They're the only 3rd generation superstars in the WWE.
It's a good point.
Right? I think that's correct still to this day. They're still the only 3rd generation superstars.
Yeah.
They've never been linked together on television except for WrestleMania 20.
The voice has finally got through to Randy.
The Upside Down's got long distance.
Apparently. Devin says he wants to be Kevin Owens. I just don't know how that would tie into a family though.
Right, because like if you say family, like you got to think of like actual wrestling families, like the Anderson family, the Hart family, the Samoan dynasty.
Right, like I get Kevin Owens
Ric Flair.
Like not, yeah.
Like,
oh God, what if it's Ric Flair?
What if it's Ric Flair?
God damn it.
Boy, would that be fun?
It would be horrible.
It'd be terrible.
Yeah. I would much rather be Charlotte Flair.
Yes.